to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. Singy, this might be my favorite ballpark in the game.
Just looking out over the bay, seeing the boats in the water. Beautiful ballpark, a great atmosphere. Don't get it twisted. San Francisco Giants fans, bring it.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll and getting to start, Logan Webb.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Here comes the 0-1. That clips a corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Oh, 2 now. Ball. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. And another ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 3-2. Mike Trout up next for the Angels. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And the 0-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Brandon Drury to the plate. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. This one smoked out to left. Slater makes the catch. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Here at Oracle Park, and on the hill today, Reed Detmers. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores.
The first baseman.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And the lefty with the 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first.
Out.
One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Giants lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ball.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Batting third, the center.
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Just off
outside.
the outside edge. 1-0. That one pulled foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1-2-3. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here with my pal Siggy. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Ward. Webb goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Conforto whips it back in quickly. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Making a move at second base. Pinch running for the Angels, Joe Adell. Now it's Anthony Rendon. Right through there for a strike. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Tristan Beck preparing to come on if needed. Miller, a left-hander, also throwing. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Headed down the line. Conforto makes his way towards it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. At the belt and fires. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Adell leads off second with nobody out. Out to short, and he can't come up with it. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe.
Not a great runner, but hit deep into the hole. That backhand last hop looked like it checked up a little bit on the shortstop.
Mickey Moniak now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
0-1 now. Just off the inside edge. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
No score here in the second. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside corner. Full count now. Logan O'Hoppe waits on deck.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Righty delivers. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A towering shot. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. That one drifts inside.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the 1-0. And misses inside. Webb maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting 8.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Inside, just missed. And a pitch. And they'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And next for LA, Zach Neto. The shortstop takes the ball. First and second here, no outs. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 1-1 pulls that one foul. The pitch to first, maybe a 2-ball. Flores tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Walk to open the ball game. And that one in the air center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Angels add 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So coming into the game now on defense, Joe Adell. He takes over in right.
Now playing right field.
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Well, as a hitter, you don't want to be part of a team that was no hit. I mean, that's embarrassing, man. So this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The lefty fires. He swings and fouls one off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Wouldn't chase that time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's 3-1. That was blasting.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. The jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a foul ball. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto. One down, base is empty. Not even close there. And it's a ball and a strike. And that's down and away. Late swing, foul to the left. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Austin Slater stands in. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. With the tying run at the plate, bottom half of inning number 2. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside. 2-1. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Conforto leads off first with 1 away. And he chases that one. And they're down to their last out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
One out left for the Giants. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. First pitch just misses. Two outs. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And another ball. That's in there. Detmers is just one strike away. Inside, almost got him.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And the tying run is on base.
Now, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now a move being made at second base. And pitch running for the Giants, Brett Wisely. Now Marco Luciano.
Now playing number 70.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Oh, yeah.